can I just do a grande white chocolate macadamia cream cold brew? A grande. That's it. Thank you. Hello you guys, what's up? Welcome back to another vlog. I have not vlogged in a couple of weeks just because I wanted to, well, I say a couple of weeks, I guess like 2 weeks maybe. Just because I kind of wanted to take a little break from filming. I feel like I've been vlogging a ton since this year started. First of all, also cannot believe that it's already June and that we are halfway through this year. It's like flying by. But yeah, I just like to give myself, you know, little breaks here and there from filming, and just so I can be fully present and just, you know, not worried about like capturing a bunch of footage and content and stuff, even though like I love it. So when I do take those breaks, then I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss it. Like I need to pick up my camera again. So anyway, all that being said, the last 2 weeks really have been pretty chill. 2 weeks ago was Memorial Day, and then I worked like 2 days and did like nothing, and then we left town and went to the beach with some friends. We go on an annual beach trip with our good friends every summer, and so that was our annual trip this year that we went on, and it was really fun. Zach and I also took some maternity pictures on the beach, and they turned out so good. I was like so happy with them. We ended up actually just doing them ourselves with my Canon G7X. And I like edited them myself and stuff, and I just loved how they turned out. So yeah, I was really happy with those. Really happy to go on vacation, get away for a little bit. And then last week, I feel like last week was pretty boring. I don't even know what I did last week. It was just a really slow week getting back into a routine after being on vacation. And then this weekend was also pretty slow. We just hung out. We went and got coffee on Saturday. Came home, went to the pool, and just chilled. Yesterday we had a graduation party, and what else we have? Church. Yeah, so it was just a really chill weekend, and now we're back on the grind though. Also, if you hear thunder in the background, it's about to start storming, so that's no fun. But yeah, it's Monday today. I am planning to film hopefully like a full week in my life, since I haven't filmed one of those in a while. I figured it'd be fun to film a week in my life at my 30-week mark of pregnancy. I cannot believe we are at 30 weeks. If you saw, obviously starting out this vlog, I went to my 30-week appointment, which was like 10 minutes. They just listened to his heartbeat, measured me, took my blood pressure, and they said everything looks beautiful. So very thankful for that. And then I went and treated myself to a little coffee at Starbucks. I really have not been getting coffee out that much. Like last week, I think I made coffee at home almost every single day. I was actually really proud of myself, and I've just been enjoying coffee at home, but I was out and I hadn't had Starbucks in a bit, so figured I would get it. And they have the macadamia cream cold brew out right now, which is like one of my favorites. Not much planned for today. I think I'm gonna go work out later and do like a 4:30 workout class. And other than that, I'm gonna be working, getting some work done around the house. We have been doing, oh yeah, we bought a dresser for our bedroom finally, so that is, I'm finishing up organizing that, so maybe I'll try and finish that up today. I literally was just reflecting this morning on life and just realizing how blessed and thankful I am, and I feel like I've been just so blessed with so many encouraging people and great people in my life lately, and I just want to say thank you to all of you guys that have reached out during my pregnancy and have sent me sweet messages. And yeah, you guys just mean the world to me, and I really do appreciate any and all comments, messages, everything that you send to me. It just doesn't go unnoticed, so I just wanted to tell you guys that quickly, because I feel like I don't thank you guys enough for, you know, even if you're a silent follower, silent watcher, and you just watch my content and never engage in it, even that means the world to me that you care enough to watch my content. So just wanted to shout you guys out, say thank you. Anyway, I'm done chatting. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop on work and get that underway for the rest of the day. Okay, I just made a smoothie and I totally forgot to film it. But I need to share it with you guys because it is so good. It's the first time I made it, and I kind of just came up with it on my own, but I have been really craving smoothies lately, and I wanted to start incorporating dates into my diet since I'm already at 30 weeks. I want to start just slowly adding dates in to, I'm not doing religiously like the 6 dates a day just yet, but I did want to start experimenting with different things to make with dates so that in the next couple weeks I can like start downing the 6 dates a day and like it's actually effective. So I just made this smoothie though, so I had to share the recipe that I did with you guys because it is actually probably one of the best smoothies I've had in a while. But I did 3 dates, like pitted dates, and then I did a whole banana. I did this yogurt, which is the Greek yogurt that I always use, so you guys have probably seen it before in my videos, but it's just the Too Good Greek yogurt in the vanilla flavor. So I did a whole container of that. I did a little bit of milk and ice and a little bit of maple syrup and cinnamon. It is so good. Like, I actually think that I could drink this every single day. Like, the consistency of it is like amazing. I don't even know like how to explain to you guys how good this freaking smoothie is. Like, this might be one of the best smoothie recipes I've ever come up with. So yeah, I had to share, and I'm happy that I found something, like I said, that I'll be able to hopefully get my 6 dates in a day with switching things up. Like, I'm not gonna obviously have this smoothie every single day. I mean, maybe I will because it's that good, but you know, I can have it like every other day and then have a different date recipe that I do for, you know, the other days. But yeah, I definitely am going to be doing the 6 dates a day. I'm going to be doing the raspberry leaf tea. So yeah, I just feel like why not try and do that and see if it's effective. I know a lot of people recommend it, say that they think it made a difference, and then there's other people that are like, yeah, I literally don't think it made a difference at all for me. But I'm the type of person, like, I'm not going to knock anything till I try it, and you know, it's not like it's going to hurt anything to do those things. So if anything, maybe it will benefit me. But yeah, I just had to share the smoothie recipe. So it is so freaking good. I'm about to go chug this and finish up work for the afternoon, but I wanted to share the recipe because I feel like if you're pregnant, or even if you're not pregnant, like, and you need a new smoothie recipe, like, this is so good. I just got done with my workout and it was good. I just feel like as I, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to turn this air down a little bit so it's not so loud. I just feel like as I get further along, I'm just getting bigger and bigger, and also having more aches and pains, and I'm trying to stretch and be really on top of stretching a lot more, like daily, to hopefully help. But I think my sciatic nerve is like not well right now, so I've been having some lower back pain, and it has not been good to me whenever I've been working out. So yeah, it's definitely been a struggle, but I'm glad that I'm still at least getting to my workouts. I honestly did not work out during this pregnancy as much as I feel like I wanted to. I didn't stay on as strict of a schedule as I was planning on sticking with. I did at least try and get 2 workouts in a week, and I've been walking a ton too, so I think that's been good. I think any kind of movement you can do during pregnancy, as long as you're not just like stagnant laying around like your entire pregnancy, I think any kind of movement is good for you and good for baby and will be so helpful with postpartum recovery. Anyway, so yeah, but that's where we're at with workouts. I'm going to keep up with it as long as I can until I just start getting crazily uncomfortable. But my plan is to just keep working out as long as I can. But I just went by and got some meat for the week from our local meat market. I got some ground beef to make. We're gonna do like a Mexican night one night this week, and then spaghetti tonight, I think. And then I'm gonna do pasta tonight, I think. And then I got some steaks, so we can do that. Only like red flag with my blood work lately has been low iron, but it's not like significantly low. They just said like, hey, like try and eat more iron rich foods. So I'm trying to do that more. And hopefully the steaks will be good to have this week for that. And then I picked up some honey too, because I was out. But yeah, Anyway, that is the update, and the sweetest lady checked me out. She was so nice, asking about when I was due and telling me how I looked so great and everything, which I just want to say is so sweet and appreciated when people say that to you, because I feel like you can have such a negative outlook of your body changing, and I feel like for the most part I've had a very good headspace about my body changing, but I definitely feel like I have my days where it's like really overwhelming, I guess, to just see how big I've gotten. And of course at OB appointments you step on the scale, you see how much weight you've gained, so you're just like constantly reminded of it. And I don't know, it's just really encouraging when people, you know, give you a compliment and aren't saying something like negative. I feel like there's so many people that can say something that they think is a compliment, but it's really not. I don't know how to explain it. Like, people will just say like, oh, you know, you look really big for 30 weeks, or, you know, just like things like that. And I think people just say stuff sometimes, and I don't think they realize that it's kind of rude. So I just appreciate when people are genuine with their, you know, compliments. So I am doing work this morning. My hair looks crazy. I washed it last night, and so it's just like my natural wavy hair with like no styling done to it whatsoever. I am working this morning. Obviously I just made a coffee. As you can tell probably by my face, I have been a little emotional this morning. I've been emotional literally ever since last night. Last night I literally bawled my eyes out. I've had like a couple instances of that in this pregnancy where I just like all of a sudden I'm like boo-hoo crying about I don't even know what. And I normally don't turn the camera on to cry because I just feel like it's a very vulnerable moment, and I don't like to be like, oh, I'm crying, let me film myself. Anytime I do film myself being in an emotional state, I always appreciate getting to look back on it as my future self to see like how much I have grown from it, or like reflect on how I was feeling in that moment, and then getting to realize like everything ended up being okay. So I just wanted to film this emotional moment for myself because obviously you guys know I'm 30 weeks pregnant. So just wanted to show the emotional side of pregnancy because it is like such a roller coaster. I need to like pull my hair back or something because I'm gonna get hot talking and trying to, and being emotional, but okay, better. But it's just such a roller coaster of emotions that you experience throughout pregnancy, and I feel like now that I'm 30 weeks and I'm getting to like the end, it's just a lot to process. And I'm trying to like hold myself together most days, but there's days where I just feel like I have to allow myself to just feel my emotions. I also like don't like crying and being upset because I know it also affects him. Like he feels everything that I feel. I'm just filled with like so many mixed emotions about motherhood and pregnancy and like what our lives are gonna look like after this. I'm scared of the unknown of everything that's on the horizon of birth and becoming a mother and taking care of a newborn and getting in a new routine, and like what is work gonna look like, what are all these things gonna look like I just have no idea. And I feel like that in itself can, you know, be really stressful, but it can also be so beautiful to be able to experience such newness in your life, especially when our lives have been pretty much the same for the past like 4 years. Obviously we've had change of like moving and buying a house and things like that, but bringing a baby into the world is just like a totally different it's on a totally different level. So I can't even put into words like exactly how I feel. It's just a mix of everything, just like nerves and excitement, and like I cannot wait to meet him and like see this human that we created and get to know him and see his personality and open up a whole new side of myself as a mother. But at the same time, it's like you're mourning this chapter of your life because it's never ever going to be like this again. And so that's also really hard to think about. I feel like I adapt pretty well to change, but at the beginning stages of it, I always get so in my head and anxious about it and whatever, and I, you know, try and not think way too far ahead of everything or way too far into the future. I try to stay, you know, just thinking presently and like one day at a time. But it's hard because, like you said, I'm gonna look back and like I'm never gonna have this time back. And I know as I get to know him and he starts to grow, it's gonna make those emotions even more intensified because the newborn phase and everything is gonna fly by. I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling about the thoughts in my head right now because I have no idea how else to explain the emotions and like what's going through my head. But I wanted to just be vulnerable on here for a minute and like show you guys that it's not all rainbows and butterflies. And you know, like there's really hard parts of pregnancy, and you know, I mean, in all aspects there are, like physically, emotionally, mentally, like it's a lot. And it's such a beautiful, incredible thing. I have absolutely loved being pregnant. Like I really truly can say I've loved it. You know, I'm obviously getting to the point of being a little more uncomfortable and not being able to sleep as good and just being more tired, but I feel really blessed with how my pregnancy has gone. But like the emotional side of things has been a lot for me to process, and I think everyone's experience with it is just different. And I told myself from the beginning that any emotions I feel throughout these 9 months, like I need to allow myself to feel them and not suppress them, because eventually they're going to come out, and I'd rather process them now versus suppressing them. And then I never dealt with those emotions and feelings, and then, you know, a year down the road when he's like a year old, I am trying to deal with them then, you know what I mean? I really try to be good about like letting myself cry and letting myself feel the emotions I feel when they come up, and giving myself like a break throughout the day to just like really tune in with myself and how I'm feeling. But yeah, it's just a hard thing, I guess. I don't know. I like I said, I don't really know how to put into words how I'm feeling other than just emotional. I'm not sad necessarily, I'm not happy necessarily, like it's just like I'm just emotional about like having a baby, and it's just one of those things, like I said, like I'm not sad, I'm not happy, but I am sad, I am happy, I am, like it's just I don't even know how to explain it. But you know, if you've been in my shoes before, you probably understand where I'm coming from or what I'm trying to say. But I'm so excited for this next chapter for us. But I am obviously anxious about what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna be and who I'm gonna be, and who Zach and I will be as parents. And it's just a whole new journey of life that we're entering into. And it's like you feel like, yeah, you have 9 months to really process it, but you're kind of living in a state of denial, honestly. At least I feel like I was, like most of my pregnancy so far. I've just been like, yeah, I'm growing a baby and like they'll be here one day. And then you kind of have these reality checks of like, holy crap, it could be here at any moment now. Like I'm getting to the final stretch and I only have a few weeks left. I don't know, it's just, that part of it is hard because you feel like you have those 9 months to process and accept it, but you're really not spending that much of your mental energy on it, honestly. Like you are, like I'm thinking about it every day. I think about him every single day, and I think about something to do with him every single day. Like he is on my mind every day, but it's just like you're not, I don't know how to even explain it. You're just not actively, it's not actively like registering in your brain that you are actually gonna have to birth this human, and they are going to be a part of your life forever on at this point. So yeah, it's just like a lot to come to terms with. And like I said, I have no idea what's in store for me. I have no idea what he's gonna be like. I have no idea what postpartum is gonna be like for me. I have no idea what birth is gonna be like for me. I just, there's so much I don't know. And that's really hard too. Just to not let those feelings scare me and overwhelm me. And just knowing that at the end of the day, like, I just have to cling to what God says about all of it, and just the peace that ultimately that he gives me. I mean, he's given me so much peace throughout this whole pregnancy. And I just pray and ask every day that he will allow that peace to just stick with me through all of the future endeavors of everything with him. It's a challenge and it's hard, and as much as I've loved being pregnant, I can honestly say it's like one of the most challenging things I've done and one of the hardest things I've done. And I know once he's here, like, all of that is going to become like the hardest thing I've ever done. So I'm just anxious for it. I'm eager to see what our lives are going to look like, but I don't want to wish this time away. And I'm just trying to really process everything over the next couple of weeks, because like I said, I know it's just around the corner now. As crazy as that sounds, I feel like I just announced my pregnancy and I cannot believe that we are here at this point now. So yeah, it's just really flown by, and I'm just like, I literally can't believe it. I just wanted to capture, like I said, how I was feeling. I didn't need to go on like such a long rant, but I wanted to at least, like I said, just kind of have this, at least for myself to look back on, or hopefully for someone to relate to. That was a good cry that I let out. I'm gonna continue working and then probably take a lunch break in about like 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't really have a lot planned for today. I think Zach gets off work a little bit earlier, so maybe he'll want to go to the pool or something this afternoon. I don't know. I just feel like I need to get outside of the house for a little bit too. That's the other thing. I feel like I've been very unmotivated to leave the house lately, even though I know I need to, because once I have him, I'm gonna be in this house a lot more than I am. Like, I'm not gonna have just free reign to just go and do whatever whenever. So I want to take advantage of being able to do that now, but I'm also like so tired and don't want to really go anywhere. So this is what I'm saying, just so many conflicting things. But anyway, just know that that's how I'm feeling. That's what's going on in my mental space. It's not, you know, social media makes everything out to be like this grandiose, amazing, incredible thing, which, don't get me wrong, it is. Pregnancy is, having a baby is, but it's just, there's two sides to everything, you know, and this is the other side of all the great moments that are posted about and people talk about and whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of be vulnerable about that and kind of where I'm at, and I know everything will work out and it'll be great. But like I said, just allowing myself to feel all the feels at this state, because I need to be able to actually process like how I'm feeling about it. So
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me. Don't tell your friends.
you just saw that I made a date smoothie. I am feeling a little bit better from yesterday. Obviously, you saw in the last clip I was very emotional, and I just decided to not continue vlogging yesterday because I was just having a day. I mean, honestly, really didn't do much after work. Zach came home and we went to the pool for a little bit, and I worked from the pool, and then came back, finished up work, and showered, and then literally just had a chill night. We made steak last night for dinner, and then we watched this new series on Netflix called Your Honor. If you have not seen it and you like thriller, real crime, mystery type stuff, it is so good. So we watched like 3 episodes of that, and hopefully we're gonna watch some more tonight because I need to know what happens next. All right, just finished up work for the day. I am doing some ground beef on the stovetop now to do enchiladas for dinner. I made these like a couple weeks ago and they were really good, so I'll show you guys how I do it. You can do chicken obviously too, but I do the ground beef. Some refried beans inside the tortillas, as well as this enchilada sauce. I actually put this on the very, like, I top it off with that. And then I just use these soft shell tortillas to like roll up the meat and beans. You can also do black beans. I've done that before with the enchiladas. They're really good too. And then I do cheese on the inside, and I cook the meat with taco seasoning. And then I just bake them in a glass baking dish like this. And I use this avocado oil in it. I don't know if you guys have tried this avocado oil, or not avocado oil, olive oil. But it is really good. I get mine at Publix, but this has been like the only olive oil I've been buying lately. It's pretty easy. I feel like most people have done enchiladas before. Also, I have been snacking on these lately and they are so good. They basically are like a healthy Nutter Butter. So if you like Nutter Butters, you should get these from Simple Mills. They have like basically all clean ingredients, like nothing bad in them. And yeah, I don't know, they're just really good. I love all Simple Mills products, but I had never had these and I saw them at the store and I was like, let me try, because I had Nutter Butters on our road trip to the beach because I was like craving them randomly and forgot how good they are. And I was like, well, I don't need to be eating that. So when I saw they had an alternative, I picked them up and these are really, really good.
Safe letter the road's calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me.
Have not come on and talked yet today, so I figured I would pop in and say hello. I am in our bedroom right now, obviously, and I haven't shown you guys kind of the update with the dresser and like that whole situation. I'm taking my lunch break right now and just doing like some laundry and stuff. I feel like these shorts just always look so funny on me because I wear them so low. Like, it is so uncomfortable for me to wear anything over the bump anymore. Just because I'm obviously getting a lot bigger at this point. Baby is just moving and grooving in there today. I literally was telling Zach, like, I feel he's definitely like moving lower because I feel him down here now, and I was feeling him more up here, which I still do feel him up here, but I can feel him lower way more than I used to. So that's been interesting. And I'm like, dude, let's not start moving too low too quick because we still have several things to get through before you can make your arrival. But yeah, it is just wild how, you know, fast everything's going. I wanted to get like our bedroom done for the most part. So then we can like move on and get just focus on the nursery. First of all, please look how freaking cute. I love him. Ignore all this laundry. I'm obviously doing that right now. But I moved that chair back over into that corner by this window over here. Bentley's bed is over there. Yeah, that's just gonna be the setup for now because I figured when baby's here and I get up in the middle of the night and I want to maybe get out of the bed and like sit in a chair or something and like have a table set up over there, you know, figured that might be a convenient place to put it in. We got this dresser. I literally actually bought it from a neighbor. They were moving and she posted that they were selling this and I got it for a good deal and it was already built and everything. So yeah, got this and have been putting pretty much all my clothes in it. You guys know I've been dying to get a dresser to put all my clothes in. So we finally have this, which is really nice. And then I just put this olive tree here in this corner. That little lamp is from Target. The jewelry box is from Target. I've had those forever. And then these frames are also from Target, and the prints in them are from Etsy. And yeah, I think it looks super cute over here. Like I said, ignore the laundry. I'm like in the midst of organizing and sorting through things and trying to get rid of some stuff as I, you know, take things and put them into the drawers. But yeah, I really like this setup for in here. I need to decorate the top of the dresser a little bit more. I might add like something on this side, but just wanted to show you guys the update there. I think it's really cute. We have not started anything in the nursery yet. Everyone keeps asking, have you got the nursery done? Have you got the nursery? No, we haven't, but we have a bunch of stuff ordered to start working on it this weekend. So I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna try and vlog a lot of the nursery prep that we do. I pretty much ordered a bunch of stuff off of Amazon. I have stuff coming from Target. And yeah, we're just gonna crank out the nursery in the next over the next 2 weekends. I also was trying to like hold off because right now it's our second guest room, and if we had guests coming in town and stuff, I didn't want to have like a full-blown nursery taking away from an entire bed that people could stay in. So I've been trying to hold off on doing it as long as I possibly can, but I think I'm gonna feel a lot better once it is done. So we're planning to work on that this weekend. So hopefully I'll get some cute vlog clips of us, you know, doing the nursery and stuff. But yeah, that is the update for now. Literally, I'm so out of breath. And also, I was noticing, I was telling Zach, my skin is so dry all of a sudden. Like, third trimester has come with like my skin being so dry. I don't know why. Like my lips, like I literally keep Aquaphor on them all the time and they're so chapped. And my skin and everything is just so dry. Like, look at my arm right now. I don't even know if you can tell, but I have so much dry skin. It's just like insane, and I literally keep lotion and oil and everything on my body 24/7. But new pregnancy symptom in the third trimester is dry skin, I guess. But I already have naturally dry skin, so I think it's just like hormonal and it's bringing it out more being pregnant. I'm gonna get to folding this laundry and putting all this stuff away so that I can get back on work and finish out at the end of this afternoon. And then I think I'm gonna go work out later tonight, maybe like 4:30, go work out, and then we'll probably get dinner after that. But okay guys, I just went and worked out for second time this week, and it was not as bad as the first go round this week. This is actually kind of a good setup on my Stanley, but I was planning to film the workout while I was in there, and my studio decided to put up signs saying you can't bring your phones into the studio anymore, which is so weird because I've been doing Orange Studio over 3 years. I've never had an issue with bringing my phone in there. But yeah, apparently they got like flagged or in trouble for phones being in the studio. I think it's like you're not supposed to have them. It's like an Orange Theory rule that you're not supposed to have your phones in there, but I've always just brought mine in there and no one's ever said anything until today, and they were like, yeah, you can't bring your phone in anymore. So that was kind of annoying because I was gonna try and get some clips for you guys of the workout, but is what it is. So anyway, now I'm gonna go back home, and I just want to say last night Zach and I finished the On Your Honor series on Netflix, and it was so good. We finished the first season. The first season was so good, and it ended like completely how, like, it was so unexpected. But there's a season 2, so we're gonna watch that. I think we're gonna start that tonight. And we're trying to like decide on a show to watch when baby's here, because I feel like we're gonna be lounging around a lot and need something to entertain ourselves, you know, when we're just like laying around. So if you have any good show suggestions, share them, send them my way. I feel like we have exhausted a lot of like good shows out there, but also we probably haven't seen half of the ones that exist. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any good show suggestions. But yeah, feeling good at my workout. Just I feel like I can't do as much. Like I'm definitely getting to the point where I can't even do the rower really anymore, because it's just like really hard, like going back and forth, and like I literally have to like spread my legs completely to like make room for my belly. Anyway, that's my update about my workout. I hate that I couldn't get any clips for you guys, but yeah, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Looking forward to the weekend ahead. And yeah, this vlog's just been really chill because I've just been so tired and unmotivated and haven't really had like a lot going on. So yeah, this is third trimester of pregnancy though. I feel like everyone is very low energy and like it's just like kind of over it. So sorry if this has been a boring vlog, but you know, just sharing my life and like genuinely what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing. So anyway, yeah, all this being said, I'm gonna go home. I think Zach's cooking dinner, so I'm gonna eat dinner, watch our show, and I will probably talk with you guys tomorrow. It's Saturday. I like barely vlogged yesterday. I don't think I vlogged anything actually. It was like a super busy day with work, and then I had to go take Bentley to the groomer, and then I had to come back home. We went to dinner last night for Father's Day with my family. Yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really pull out the camera, but we are heading to my friend Morgan's bridal shower. I just went and ran into Target and got her a couple of things for it. She registered on Amazon, but I felt like I would get her like some cute homey things instead of like the stuff she registered for, which I know is so against what I normally do. I always try and get people stuff off their registry, but her and her fiance have been living together for a while now, so I feel like there's such a huge difference when you already live with your significant other before you're married, because you already like buy all the things, versus like when you don't live together and you're getting married, like you literally put, I remember my wedding registry, I had like hundreds of gifts on there because I was like, we need everything from like, I don't even know, like silverware to like literally everything. So anyway, but now it's like they kind of have all that stuff, so you can get them fun stuff. So I got this candle. This is the one that we have in our living room and I love it. It's like a 6-wick or 8-wick candle from Hearth and Hand. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I was just like running through Target. So I got her that. I'm trying to figure out how to, okay. And then I also got her some hand towels because you can never have enough of these. I feel like I never have enough. So I got her those, and I got her just a little like wooden serving board, charcuterie board kind of thing. These are always cute and fun, and you can do a lot of different things with them. So that's what I got her, and I need to stuff the bag with tissue paper now. I'm like so out of breath, you guys. It's kind of insane how out of breath you get towards the end of pregnancy. But I am just wearing this little floral blue dress from Hollister. Actually, I got it like last year. Here, because I feel like my camera's like overheated. Weird angle, but I got it like last year, and it is really good for pregnancy. It's like a really flowy maxi dress. I'm gonna run through Starbucks and get a coffee on the way over to this shower. I think it's until like 1. Okay, cute. All right, gift is done, and now let's go get a coffee.